There is much to do. What's up, dude? So this is pretty easy. If you see the Darkforged Crusader, he's gonna be casting like a disorient, and all you have to do is not face him when it goes off,
Okay.
and you won't be
I forgot
disoriented.
it was on push attack.
Yeah. If the tanks are doing their job, you won't ever have to worry about it. We kill boss. Pretty much just hit boss, hit boss, hit boss, and then when everyone starts switching over after she casts one of her seals.
Because that Galand guy, this fucking warrior. I feel like I've played against that guy playing DH War with Arresta Shaman a million times.
Probably. But yeah, when she switches off from Retribution to Zealotry or something like that, I don't know, one of the other things, then we switch off and kill the ads.
Okay,
We'll lust,
roger.
they lust on pull, so just pop all your coolies and just bag into the boss. Destro locks dominate this fight.
Yeah, I bet so much free resource gem now.
Yeah, because these ads are almost always at above 80%, you get flashpoint the whole time, so you're always lusted pretty much.
Oh, okay, we're zerging it. I guess that means we're just not switching off on the second aura.
Yeah, so they might stack the ads on top of the boss, we'll see.
That would make the blind interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me get into this, man.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I mean, I need it too, so.
Yeah, but I mean, you're the one with the AOTs.
Yeah.
This is relatively the hurdle there.
Yeah, it's tough. I keep trying to do Crucible groups, and I can't get an invite unless I've already got ahead of the curve. You know, if I got it last week when it came out.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, they updated what Warlock portal looks like.
Yeah.
Briefly,
Briefly,
I think I'm gonna get to do that with my guild tonight, so I should actually be able to get a AOTC.
Well, hit me up if you do it, because my guild hasn't been raiding anymore.
I'm very much like it's an act of generosity on their part, so I don't know. I don't think I'll have the freedom to invite anyone, but
Okay.
going forward, it should allow me. What are they casting heal for now? To have the AOTC, and then I can just do the reverse of what we're doing right here.
Yeah. And if they need someone, I mean, my Warlock's item level 411, I think, in like raid gear, so it's not like I'm not geared.
Roger.
And just avoid the wave of flight, but the tank should have it set up in a way that it should be.
Oh, yeah, I see what happens when they double up like that. Whoopsie.
So Blinding Faith is coming, and we face away from the.
Yeah, I got blinded by the first one because I was getting behind the boss
Yeah.
to get away from the wave of light.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. So now usually is when you switch to the ads.
But because we're huge, we're not gonna.
Yeah.
Which just supercharges the boss to do extra damage.
Yeah, she'll start one-shotting tanks. So you see, she gets Zealotry stacks because we're hitting her. So
They should probably swap, surely.
yeah. But sometimes what you'll do in Mythic, they'll do this so they use 3 tanks and you just cycle through them. Whoa, that was interesting.
Yeah, our tank ate some dust real quick.
Yeah.
So Judgment Reckoning is where she's gonna try to one-shot us all with this buff we've been sec.
No. That's just she's gonna switch her. That's just something she hits the tank with.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't ever really hit the raid aside from the one thing.
You filthy fucking liar.
Oh, and I guess I did lie. Yeah.
Nah, it didn't matter. I popped dampen because I thought everyone was gonna die, but the only people who died were people who were parking it in the wave at the.
See, now we got a shit ton of ads up, but
I hope we kill the boss.
yeah, me too. Especially since like one of the tanks hasn't been tanking an ad, so I've had a disciple on me this whole time.
That's fun. It's looking grim here.
Nah, we're fine. Just where this guy has this one ad tank is like really not great for casters.
The blinding one?
Yeah. Usually this boss is a good one to reroll on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I actually have a good 400 head piece, so I'm not gonna, but my other two Azurite pieces could definitely stand in it.
Nice.
One of them I actually just got this morning, fresh off the change they made to World Crest rewards, so I finally got a second trait, but, you know.
Nice, dude. I like how people were bitching about that. It was like, dude, if you really wanted to gear up fast, you just run some Mythic Tents.
Yeah, honestly, it's been easier to get into Keystones just from having gotten carried through a few of them early. Like, it's been easier to set up groups for my own Keystone than it has been to get into groups. Like, people just live and die by AOTC.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed too is this is actually a really good week for pushing.
Is it? Because
it
used to be tyrannical murdered pushing. Like, it just made it impossible.
It's just how they changed all the dungeons. So,
Okay.
yeah. So when I guild tank is like wanting to push this week, so we can definitely grab you for some.
Yeah, hit me the fuck up for sure. This Warlock's gonna be hitting you up for extra drops all around.
Yeah, he can try. I think his gear.
What is this rogue? This rogue was here on that boss. That was the first boss. What does he mean? Need vest from growing if anyone got? Maybe it's just an ESL situation where he's got the tense wrong.
Maybe. I'm not even playing. Oh, I should do. I'll log this in case no one else is.
Oh shit, man! Have some logs ready to put guild application. Some of the most fun I've had in this game was just me and like one friend wading into LFR with logs active and trying to set the rank 1 in a field almost nobody else gave a shit about.
That's a good way to do it. I remember when I was doing Aldir, my guild was like trying to do mythic and everything, but they weren't good enough. But every so often they would do like normal pick carry group, but I didn't have any alts, so I would just go in on my Warlock like somewhat mythiced out into a normal and just get 99 parses on every fight.
Oh yeah. Rack up those orange.
For same thing, like, because no one cares to do it after a certain point.
They really don't.
Like, I'm sure if you did it by item level, I wouldn't be looking as good, but whatever.
There was like a tiny YouTube series that Rignaros hosted in like Kata of just like queuing up for LFR just to do Ultrax with one tank and one healer and everyone else just lying on their... And, you know, they would just have, therefore, 23 DPS just slamming away at the boss.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny. It always mechanics. Who got the most Girthalak procs, but you know.
Yep. Oh shit! One of these guys has days.
That was such a cool looking weapon, dude. Makes me sad I can't use it on Monk because like I was so jazzed to get that on Warrior.
Right. I got it on Pally. Which is frustrating because like I've been kind of leveling my DK thinking about it, but not really focused.
The cannon alternates, right? Left, right, left, right.
Yeah, but you could just stack.
Kind of a dick move if it was 100% random.
Even on Mythic, you don't have to worry about dodging the shit.
Oh yeah, if you just go off to the side, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Oh, the only thing to worry about is the Cavaliers here in this trash pack.
Oh yeah, they love that mechanic.
They cast for the king,
5.
And that's the only thing you have to kick because it buffs everything. It's like that one there is casting for the king. Yeah.
I just barely got one of those, but I don't think I got there was the other.
No, you got them. We all got them both. I think I saw a Maledict on one of the ads.
Oh, nice. I got one of those. It's, you know, I don't think it's good for PvE, but I was wondering if it's like, you know, if there is a boss that has a forced healing phase the way Thok did, you know, maybe.
Yeah,
but
fortunately there isn't.
Even in that tier, they were deliberately making bosses immune to healing reductions.
Yeah.
Just to prevent people from interacting with the mechanic like that. Like Garrosh, I had to turn off an alert that my text add-on was giving me, because Garrosh would automatically flash immune every single time one of my attacks passively tried to apply mortal wounds to him.
Womp womp. Okay, so just tap Grog and then reset him. Just in case anyone still has a lot
I
of
may have
stuff.
been the Mongoloid there.
You're fine.
I taunted him to make him go 50% faster because
I
I was
usually do
monk and
that.
like everybody in the group still has their debuff.
We'll be fine. Only like a couple people do.
Yeah, you're right. It's mostly the healers who still have it. I was just looking at the leftmost row. Fuck healers.
So for the, do you need anything on this fight? Okay.
Very roughly, yeah.
So
like I know it's about the rage thing, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
So if he targets, okay, I guess we're doing this. So if he targets someone with the throw, because he'll throw the tanks after every little thing he does.
Yeah.
And he does this thing where the tanks have to keep taunting off each other. When that's done, he grabs which tank has aggro and he chucks it at the raid. And he chucks it at a person, and if you're that person, you just need to run away from the raid. And then escort the tank back to the boss. Because he'll also do something. I'm trying to remember I'm actually looking at the abilities real quick. He has an ability called Ferocious Roar, which he does. And if you don't have a buddy next to you, it stares you, and you run around feared.
Okay, so if I'm out like alone with the tank, because I got like if the tank's getting thrown at me, I should run away and then accompany the tank slowly back in.
Yeah. And then when the ads spawn, kill the ads. Someone else should be able to handle all the other stuff. Because you have to pick up an orb and use it to force him to automatically use his tantrum ability. Because you don't want him to use it on his own when he stacks 100 energy.
Yeah.
You just have to kick the ad.
And then just save a defensive cooldown for if he ever gets a tantrum.
Yeah, a big tantrum. Yeah. So here's the ad. The tanks might have to move, and you might be a little bit close. Because if they die too close to him, he'll also get the rage from it. So yeah, so he threw the tank back.
Oh, I ran that right through the range group.
Yeah, that's fine. So someone's supposed to pick up that orb and cause him to
Is anybody?
I don't know. You can try it.
I'm gonna wait until he gets to 50.
Yeah. No, it went away. That's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll use defensives on the first tantrum because it's probably gonna be a bigger one.
Huh. Okay. So we're probably supposed to be a little bit spread out to prevent that slam from hitting everybody every time.
Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely have to get it right after this happens. I think the break points are 25, 50, 75, and
yeah,
100.
75. This is going to be rough, but we'll live it.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like someone
DH
else
has it.
Yeah.
Discharged.
I can just disperse, which is hilarious.
That hurt.
Yeah, that's because it was a big one.
Yeah, so I definitely should have picked it up that time. I just didn't think to.
Yeah, that's not the end of it.
Yeah. Actually, waiting for it to hit 50 would have been bad. Like, it would have been awesome if I could have gotten it at like 48.
Yeah.
I hate seeing the debuff on my bar for being cycloned.
So the only reason he went away there is because the other tank didn't taunt fast enough.
Oh. Why is there a Megatomic Seeker missile?
And there's the ad. Pretty sure he's too close to the boss.
He is immune to ROP, sadly.
Yeah.